Hey, good morning, everybody. Wednesday, June 7th, 2017. Long day yesterday. Had a lot of trainings and presentations to do. Went all over the policies and procedures, all that fun stuff. So I was talking for a good about a good 6.5, 7 hours. So I was tired yesterday. So I slept for a long time last night, and I'm feeling it today. I do not like to sleep more than maybe 5-6 hours. That's all I need, really. And I didn't check yet, but I think I slept around, I got about 8 or 9. So I hope that I'll be able to sleep tonight. I just need to really wear myself out today. I needed to really push my workout, so we'll see. But some people, they need 8-9 hours of sleep. Some people need that magic 8-hour number. And just to be completely honest with you, I don't sleep that much. I don't require much sleep. Go ahead. I don't require much sleep. I just don't. I thrive on 5. That's actually a pretty good statement. I can say that. I thrive on 5. 5 hours of sleep is ideal. 4.5 is good. 5 hours is ideal. If I can get that, I'm having a good day, and I feel great. I don't need much sleep. See, I'm yawning right now. I'm tired. I got too much sleep. So anyway, too much sleep. I don't know how many hours you guys require. It's for myself, I do work out every single day. I slept in today. I didn't wake up normally like I do at 3-4 in the morning, which is I need to kind of make up for it today. But I just, I don't need much sleep. How many hours do you guys need on a weekday, a weekend? Do you guys get much sleep? Do you make time for it, or does your schedule just too crazy and hectic that you don't get much? So yeah, for me, too much sleep is not a good thing. I got too much sleep last night. I just hope that I'm not too groggy today, and I'll be able to get to sleep tonight, because that's usually what throws me off. Is too much sleep makes me I feel like my head's in the clouds right now, and my thought processes, my mind's not as sharp as it normally is for other people, and that's a lot of that has to do with the fact that I just slept too much. And apparently it was one of those fun nights where I like to talk in my sleep. If I'm not talking enough at work or talking enough in the car, I'm talking in my sleep. So anyway, that's pretty much how my night went. But I have not done my 500 push-ups yet. I'm gonna spread them out throughout the day. I've had a few people ask me how it's going, and are you really doing 500 push-ups? And yes, I am doing 500 push-ups. In fact, my buddy, who is really, really into health, and he's on the verge of opening up his own gym and going to school for, let's see if I can say this right, kinesthesiology. He says, man, you really notice a difference, and I haven't seen him in about a month or two, and he says, you really look different in a shirt. And he says straight up, he goes, dude, I look at naked dudes all day. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, the gym, man. The guys all have their shirts off, man. I notice things, when guys do certain workouts, things change. If they're focusing on their shoulders or their delts or you notice differences. When they're doing specifically arms, you notice differences in their arms. When they're doing legs, you notice it. Squats, deadlifts, all that. And he says, I notice a difference with your push-ups. You definitely have, your arms are noticeably different. Your shoulders, your triceps, and your chest, especially chest and back, is what he specifically said were different. So from coming from somebody like that, that's a good thing. I liked hearing that. But to be honest, I just really like the fact of how it makes me feel, and I can't get enough of it. I really enjoy it, and it's something that quite honestly, it's my day doesn't start until my push-ups start. And maybe that's why I feel so groggy today, is because I haven't done my push-ups yet. Because it really gets your blood flowing, and it really gets your mind going, because when I'm doing push-ups, I'm thinking of stuff in my head. It's not just banging them out, just doing them. I'm actively thinking, and my mind's going as well. So it's that's part of the process, and maybe that's why I'm so groggy today. So anyway, I will get those done, do another video tomorrow. In the meantime, Mariners are on fire. their bats are just coming alive. We had that streak of time where we couldn't score a run, couldn't get a hit. All these players were getting injured. And then yesterday, the bats come alive. Paxton's pitching. Yeah, not the greatest game he's had, but he was decent enough to get through enough innings for us. And the bats just carried us. And then the guy who's injured for 1 to 2 months, and before the trade deadline, and to avoid arbitration, the Mariners signed Jean Segura, who honestly I was really excited about in the offseason, because there aren't many shortstops in baseball who can hit for average. I mean, most guys that honestly, since even with Omar Vizquel, our shortstop position was primarily just a gifted glove person with, entry-level, bare basic minimum hitting skill. And to have a shortstop who is just as good at fielding and can hit for average and get on base and is very good friends with Robinson Cano, I like it. And so locking him up for 5 years for $70 million, I'm not paying the bill. I'm sure Mariner tickets are going to increase in price to cover that difference. Funny thing is, right now, center field bleachers, the cheapest seat in the house at Safeco, around $30. Because when I was in college, and this is not even 10 years ago, when I was in college, I used to take, the bus down to the Safeco to watch games all the time because it was cheap. Is $8. $8 for a center field bleacher seat just to watch a game. And then if it's not a sellout, you could just, get closer to the game, and because it's not going to be a sellout, so people aren't going to be there, so you just move up. And so $8. And so things have gone up in the cheapest seats by $22. And so I know we're probably going to pay for it in ticket price, but I really think that the Mariners have got a good thing going, a good team, and when they're going to be healthy, and I honestly don't feel comfortable with Felix in that mix, because he's just not what he was, and he's extremely ineffective when he's off. So I just think the Mariners have a good thing going. We have a good, solid infield. We have a fast outfield that gets on base and scores runs. It's going to be good. And so I'm excited to lock down Jean Segura for 5 years. I think it's a good signing. So anyway, I will keep you guys updated on the 500 push-ups. I should be able to get those done throughout the day. I have another training this afternoon for 4 hours. Emotional intelligence. We'll see how those guys handle it and all that. So exciting stuff. Not really. But anyway, hope you guys have a great Wednesday. And I will talk to you in the morning. Bye.